welcome back to our channel once again. In today's video, I'm gonna to tell you some points that will help you in improving your English. And our main topic is how can we speak fluently in English. So whatever point I'm gonna to discuss with you will help you in improving your English. So our first thing is that we should keep in our mind while talking to anyone else, keep it slow, because when we start rushing with our words, we automatically stuck with our words. So first thing that you should keep in your mind is keep it slow. Take a pause, take your time, and then speak. This point will definitely help you in improving your English. And one thing will also happen when you will not rush with your words. When you will speak slowly, automatically the words start coming in your mind, because you also have some time to think about those words. Second thing that you should keep in your mind is mumbling. Avoid mumbling, because it doesn't sound good when you start mumbling with your words. So try to avoid mumbling. Third thing that I can tell you is don't use filler words too much. Now, what are the filler words? Filler words are the words that we use whenever we stuck with our words, whenever we need to think what to say and what not to say. Then we use filler words. We should use these words. Filler words, I can also give you an example, just like I am talking to you, and now I just got stuck. I words stop coming in my mind, and I say, well, you know, like this. These are some filler words. We should use these words to improve our English, but don't use these words too much, because it doesn't sound good. Next thing is avoid gossiping. Gossiping doesn't create a good impression of others, because it is also depend on you, because you can also control your gossiping. We all know that we are humans and gossiping is common for us, but it doesn't have a good manners. It doesn't come in our culture, because the person who is gossiping about others in front of you, the same time he or she will also be gossiping about you behind your back. To avoid gossiping, this will also create a good impact on you. Second thing is bringing rhythm or collisions. Rhythm or collisions means by it's like whenever you talk to anyone, just take a rhythm. Just like, for example, I'm saying to you, how are you? In a rhythm, I can also tell you in this manner, this, how are you? So this will create a much more better impression on the person to which you are talking to. So use some rhythms in your language. Second thing is use of hand gestures. This is a very important thing, because when you use some hand gestures, just like I am right now, I am talking to you, I am also using some hand gestures. I am using my hand, but it should also be in a control manner, because if I am talking to you, I use like this, so this will not create a good impression. To use your hand gesture, but it should be in a control manner. Don't use hand gestures too much, don't use too less, keep it in a control. Next thing is that we should keep in mind bringing emotion. Don't be robotic whenever you talk to anyone. Just keep some emotion. Whenever I am talking to someone and I want to express that I am very happy, that sounds like this, that I am happy. And whenever I am talking to someone and it seems that I am not happy, it's like that I am not happy. So just use some emotion, because we are human beings, we are not robot. So don't be robotic when you talk to anyone in English. So use some emotion. This is also a good point for you to improve or to be fluent in your English. Next thing is don't raise your voice. This is the thing that we should start from our house, because in our house what happened, whenever we got angry or we are not feeling good, then we start we raise, or what can I say, we raise our voice in front of our parents, because just because of this thing that they are not going to raise you back, they are not going to shout you back, they are not going to leave you. Don't take advantage of these things. Don't raise your voice in front of your parents, in front of your elders, or the person who is very respectful for you. Next thing is maintain your manners, because whenever we talk to anyone we should maintain our manners. Obviously we are Indians, we have our own culture, and our culture also train us like that, that we should keep our manners and like this. Okay, next thing, that take name. When you take when you talk to someone, and you are taking his or her name, that they tend to like you more than before. Because for example, this I am asking anyone Annie, I am asking Annie that how are you. So instead of saying how are you, I can also tell this, how are you Annie. So it creates a good impression on others, that they start tending us more than before. So whenever you talk to anyone, just take their name, but it doesn't mean that you are talking to your parents and you are calling them with their name because they are respected person obviously for you. So these are some things that I want to discuss you, and I hope these things will be helpful for you in improving your English, to be fluent in your English and to be elegant in your English. So use these things, and I hope this video will prove helpful for you. We will meet in the very next video. Till then, keep watching, keep learning, and one more thing, if you like the video, don't forget to share it with, don't forget to subscribe the channel if you are new on the channel. And yeah, bye bye.